Hello everyone, my name is William and I'm going to be going over the data clustering user story for the Metascan project. So as a person who processes many UB04 forms for multiple patients, I want a way to upload an array of images and have them all processed at once. So imagine you're a user, right? A medical administration worker who needs to process multiple of these. Let's say like you need to process 5 of them and get 5 CSVs to then later use for the database. Instead of doing it one by one in sort of like, yeah, in like a sequence, it would save the user a lot of time if they were able to do everything at once and upload multiple files at once. So that's why we decided to tackle this as a user story. It seemed pretty important. So our architecture, so we start on the home page, which is the user facing interface. So the user hits the upload button, and from there, the user is allowed to kind of like click and drag or hold control and select multiple documents, or hold shift and select multiple documents. There's a couple ways to go about it, but the user is able to select more than one document, and then these multiple documents go through into the document analysis, which runs the OCR, the optical character recognition. Basically, it just ends up spitting out the JSON data to the view documents page, and it allows you to make any corrections you need on multiple data or multiple inputted forms, right? So it'll display these forms next to each other so you can compare them and see what's similar, what's different. And as far as software design patterns go for this, we used a model view controller. So the model would be the file uploading logic, the view would be the user interface, and the controller would be the stuff that sends it to the OCR processing. Okay, whoops. So yeah, document upload, user interface, and it sends the data to be processed by optical character recognition. And this is important. The MVC design pattern is important because in theory we could use this upload logic module to implement into other stuff. It should like seamlessly integrate into other stuff. Like for example, if you wanted to upload multiple files for something else, I guess. Like if you wanted to like combine them into one file, like a PDF or something, then you could also use this upload logic for that. And here's our user interface. It's pretty basic. We've got the upload button, and we've got the button if you want to view the documents without uploading. The view documents button will show you the documents you uploaded previously. It kind of like saves it in memory. And the other interface, like the backend interface, it interfaces with just like the upload functionality in general, which ARF covers, and it also interfaces with the form validation, because if you think about it, each form has to get validated. It's not like it validates everything combined. It does it one by one, even though we submit multiple at once. Okay, so now I think I'm going to go and actually demo everything. Alrighty, so here's the actual web page, and where we can test the functionality of the user stories. So as a user, I'd like to upload 2 at once, for example. So let's try this out. So I'm going to hit upload. All right, oops, wrong folder. So let me navigate to test case 1 folder. So here I've got 2. Notice I can select multiple. So let's just put both in at the same time. And let's wait for it to load up and confirm that the uploads were successful. All right, successful. All right, so as you can see, we've got our information extracted, optical character recognition worked. Okay, now let's pretend you're a user who wants to upload 3 this time instead of 2. So we're gonna hit upload again. Alrighty, let's go into test case 2 and select all 3 at once and open them. All right, so let's wait for it to process. Use that as an indicator. Okay, so as you can see, we've got all 3 fields in, and everything seems to be correct. Final test case, let's see what happens if there is a single incorrect entry in the array of entries. So I'm going to go ahead and upload. Okay, let me go into the last test case and let's upload all of these. As you can see, one of these is clearly not a UBO4 form. But let's see what happens. And the reference image is this, if you're interested. All right, let's see what it outputs. So as you can see, as expected, document 4, which is the last one in the sequence, which was the JPEG, well, the non-UBO4 JPEG, is just blank. So that worked. All right, so that should cover all of the test cases, and thanks for watching.